Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. If you haven't yet, don't forget to check out your 2019 forecast. It is up and out there for your viewing pleasure. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below in the description. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. What are you letting go of, removing or releasing? What are you phasing out of? Okay, so this week you get the 5 of Pentacles. You are coming out of this lack mindset. You are coming out of this this idea that you cannot generate finance, that you know that funds are limited. It's kind of like what the 5 of Pentacles, not a great card. It's actually a card of being out of pocket or being out of loss. For those of you that have lost earnings due to health issues of some kind, you can rest assured that this will be the week where you'll bounce back from that. For others of you, this is just about wealth in general. It's about wealth, it's about prosperity, it's about abundance, and it's about you letting go of, or rather you're heading towards those things by letting go of the lack mindset, by letting go of what you don't have, by letting, and it feels like that to me as well. You are very much releasing this idea of what you should have and just going with the flow about creating that. And it kind of feels like because you're moving into that space, it's basically got you in a position where you're able to just say, actually, you know what, I'm not going to seek to, I'm not going to seek to hang on to this idea because I know what I'm moving towards. And in order to move towards that, I've got to let go of some of these bricks. And what are the bricks? The bricks of guilt, the bricks of doubt, the bricks of shame, whatever you want to call them, whatever bricks you are carrying that are stopping you from reaching your potential or your success are the things that you need to release this week. And it looks like you are doing that. So you're bang on target, which is great. What are you working on now? What is the meat of the matter for the week? And you've got the 6 of Wands. Could you even ask for any more than that after the 5 of Pentacles? So you're letting go of this lack mindset, right? And releasing that kind of experience that you don't want. What you're working on now is welcoming in these small everyday victories, these moments where you get to say to yourself, actually, that was a job well done. Actually, I am closer to my goal than I want, than I expected to be, or not even necessarily expected to be, but almost like I'm closer to the things that I want than I actually thought I was. And the 6 of Wands says that you have these everyday small wins that will just keep you ticking over nicely. And it's kind of like, and then eventually you get to the point where you look back and you say, oh, okay, so who was that person then that was, moaning Myrtle or negative Nancy? I laugh because I use those terms for myself, and I laugh about it with friends, with my partner. These are things that I generally, really believe, and when we move out of that and start to welcome in and celebrate these small everyday wins, we start to move into a space of pure gratitude, which starts to amplify itself. So what are you welcoming in this week? What are you moving in towards? You've got the Star card, represents the sign of Aquarius. But in terms of what you're welcoming in, this is about your tribe. This is about finding the people that are going to facilitate you building and achieving your goals and your dreams. But it's also about you being that, or about you being a link in the chain and recognizing that. One of the things that I love about Aquarius is, aside from the fact that I am one of the things that I love about them is they understand what their strengths are, they understand what their weaknesses are, and they don't judge them. They just sit with them as what they are. So when an Aquarius says to you, I know this is an Aries reading, but just giving you an example, when they say, I'm not good at this, but I'm good at that, it's not about fishing for compliments, it's about stating the facts. And it feels for me very much like not only you stating the facts within yourself, but you understand this is the week where you start to understand what role you can play in a team. The thing is with Aries, you want to be at the forefront, you want to be the leader, you want to be at the head. But I also feel that with Aries, they do lead by example, and one of the beauties of that is really knowing where you fit in with the team. And sometimes it is that you have to get your sleeves up and get down and dirty with the rest of the people on the front line, whatever that might mean to you. You know, and it really feels to me like you're welcoming in support this week. You are listening to others, you're taking on board other people's thoughts and ideas and saying, right, okay, well, how can I apply that to my stuff? How can I apply that to my own life? Which is really, really exciting, because you're moving away from this lack, this I haven't got, you know, celebrating and honouring the small wins and the small victories in each and every day, and then finally building you know, a team or a network around yourself, and ultimately aligning yourself with the right people, you know, finding what is effectively your tribe. If you end up the leader of the tribe, great, but for now, just be a part of it and recognise that being a part of it, being a part of anything, makes you much stronger than it would if you were just on your own. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.